Hello everybody, it's the Link here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're taking a look at set 75338 Ambush on Ferrix from LEGO Star Wars. This set is based off the Andor TV show, and with the release of season 2 upcoming as of recording, I decided to take a look back on this set. It was released in 2022 and has 679 pieces and 3 minifigures, and it was $70 when it was released. It's a bit cheaper to get on the aftermarket now, but I think it will probably become a bit more expensive as time goes on. But I really like the box art in this set. It just looks really good with the Ferrix landscape in the background and the two speeders chasing each other. And I also like that silver lining, and then like the Andor and Stormtrooper renders in the corner. And on the back, we can see some of the play features of the builds and how the ship looks like open up. Well, let's take a look at those figures now. So, we of course get Cassian Andor in the set, and this is definitely one of the best Andor figures ever made. He has some great torso and leg printing with that nice dark brown outer coat, and then the blue and green robes on the inside. Just looks really good. And even the back has like a little hood as well. And he includes this gun, which looks pretty similar to the one he uses in the show. I think they have like a whole scene of him like taking the gun and all that. So it looks pretty good. And then of course the face has the skin color matched to the actor. And then of course his beard. And this one's like a confused or curious face. And he also includes that long mullet hairpiece used on some other figures, which he does have a bit of long hair in the show, but later on he has shorter hair. So yeah, and then on the other side we have a more angry face for him, which looks really good. Overall, great figure for Andor, and we'll definitely get to see more with upcoming Andor sets. So we also get Andor's sort of mentor, Luthen Real, and it's another great figure. He includes this nice all green trench coat print for his torso and legs, and you can see some more clothes on the inside. Just looks again really good. And it includes this nice pistol piece, and then this shortened tan hair piece with the part that comes out in the front. And he has like a little neutral expression, lots of wrinkles on this side, and then we have a more angry look on the other side for when he is in battle or trying to kill some Imperials. The final figure we get is Syril, who's an officer trying to get Andor for killing some other officers. He has a little pistol, nice torso print with some orange and blue, and there's like a walkie-talkie in the corner, and it continues on to the back. He also includes his nice printed hat with an orange stripe on it. And I think for once this TFOL face kind of works for the actor. I think it looks pretty similar to him. Besides that, he's definitely the weakest figure of the set. We will get the speeder that Andor and Luthen ride on. I think it's in the show. I can't remember too well, but it's a pretty good speeder design. So, of course, we have the seating area here using some technique, as you can see, either side. And it kind of just is like the big area chunk that holds the entire speeder together. Of course, we have like the little control handle there. We have 2 seats here for Andor and Luthen, so you can have 2 figures sitting on the speeder. Then we have a little back area here with some dark tan and gray. We kind of have like a little engine coming out. And then we do have this big engine at the bottom here, using like a camera piece and stuff. And it kind of makes the speeder float a bit if you can get it to stand up correctly. And of course we have the front with the bars connecting to the front here. I really like how they used the whip piece around the bowl with connected to that stud there to create a look of like a wire. And then we have these pieces here which acting like they're connected to the bars, and the front has a great design, and we have like the turrets there, and then some little bit of red, and it's a pretty nice speeder design for this build. We also have clips on the side here where you can put the guns that Andor and Luthen have. The bulk of the set is for the transport the police use. They kind of are a bit airborne in the show, if I can remember. Like, they do come out of like a bigger spaceship. And overall, it's a great design. Of course, majority of it is light gray. And we have nice paneling all around. So starting at the front, we have some panels here, and then we have these like triangular ones, which are nicely connected by some hinge pieces, and like these orange pieces. Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to explain it, but those orange pieces are kind of like on a angle, so these triangular pieces are at the right angle to create that shape at the front, which looks really good. And then the sides, we have some nice tiling here. Of course, we have a few stickers, some yellow, and then some like controls here. And you can actually open up the side, the big panel, so it's on just a few hinges, some Technic, and we can see inside there is 2 chairs. It's nice design for chairs. So we have like these nice headrests, of course, spaces for minifigures, so you can fit more in there if you have any figures. And then if we go to the back, so again, I really like how these panels are shaped here. You have like some little engines at the back, and then the back actually opens up, so some nice tiling design there. But you can kind of use this clip to open up, and you can see at the back, nothing much. I wish there was like a little area that led to, but we have some clips here where you can put weapons of the characters and all that. And then of course the other side of the ship is pretty much the same. This can open. We have some more seats here. I also put the extra studs for the stud shooters here. But in the middle of the ship, we do have this little box, fire hydrant or fire hose extinguisher on there. And then we do have a box with some more studs for the stud turret up top that we'll get to. So yeah, lots of extra studs in case you lose any. And hopefully this will shut. So then we have the cockpit area. So we have this nice printed cockpit piece. I don't believe they use this windshield anywhere else unless they've used on some other vehicles or whatever. But it's just connected by some clips, so you can easily lift it up. And inside we have the control area. We have a few stickers for the panels and stuff like that. Of course, we have a seat for the driver to sit. And then this control panel actually is on a hinge. And then we have like some buttons here for like joysticks and all that. So that's a pretty nice little cockpit area. And of course, the last part are these 2 big engines and the turret. So each side has these big engines sticking out, using a lot of these curved round pieces. And we have some smaller wheel pieces and these black pieces for like the thrust of the ship at the back. And connected to these big engines are these little wings, and they can actually move up and down as these Technic pieces allow for the cylinders to be rotated, so you can actually rotate the wings up and down. So you can kind of have it up like that in a landed position or down in the flight position. So yeah, it's pretty neat that the ship allows you to do that. And then of course we do have the turret up top, which rotates full 360 degrees. And we have a long gun piece in the middle that doesn't have much functionality. And then of course we have some stud shears, which are the new design, which look pretty good. They incorporate well into the ship. Of course, they just shoot out if it actually has the power to. There you go. You already know what stud shear does if you're a Lego fan, so no need to really harp on that. But it's a pretty nice model for the ship. Lots of play features and stuff included. In conclusion, I really like this set. It's a great depiction of the Andor series, but I wish we would have more sets in the future based off more characters, more scenes. There's plenty of content they can take from that show, and they are making a U-Wing from season 2, so hopefully that means in the future we can probably get more. But the figures are great. with some great printing, details, and all that. The speeder design is nice, but we've gotten so many speeders it doesn't really make a big difference. And then of course the bigger ship, which I don't remember the name of, is great design. Really love how they captured the outside paneling and the curves and corners like that. And it has a pretty respectable interior. And I think if you're a fan of the Andor series, you should definitely pick this set up. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. So I hope you guys liked this review and this makes you more hyped for Andor Season 2, which I definitely am. I'll try and do some more Rogue One reviews if I can rebuild some sets from Rogue One that I have, or maybe some other Andor content, so look forward to that, and subscribe, like, and share with others. Goodbye!